Alright guys, this is Chof back also, your Tio Pillow, and I really miss doing this for you. And today I'm very excited because I'm gonna be sharing you one of the advanced courses I shared during one of our financial Fridays in the IMG Financial Center, right? And because I miss you guys, I'm gonna be sharing to you this advanced course, Sources of Passive Income, Your Path to Financial Freedom. So it's been a while and I'm very excited to share to you these powerful concepts. Okay, and for us to start, let me close my video camera so you can see the full screen of my video presentation. What you will learn in this advanced course is that there are different sources of passive income, right? And the passive income is our path to financial freedom. Here we will understand the importance of having time and financial freedom, right? But then we need to also define what financial freedom means, okay? And then we need to personalize, right? Personalize and then determine our target lifestyle, okay? Target lifestyle. And next, we will learn about what we call the freedom formula. So now we know the target lifestyle. We need to compute so that we can achieve what we call the financial freedom, okay? And lastly, there are two sources of passive income, and this topic is gonna blow your mind that there are so many options, right? So many options in terms of building passive sources of income, okay? So for us to start, so there are 4 financial health stages, right, in our financial life. And then we do this financial checkup so that we can assess ourselves. How are we doing in these 4 stages, okay? 4 stages in our financial lives. So number 1, we need to understand what we call the stage 1, okay? This is what we call the stage of equilibrium, right? Wherein the goal here is financial stability. What comes in, right? Income coming in must be equivalent or should be greater than our expenses, okay? Once we achieve that state, we are in the stage of equilibrium. And then another thing, by doing a financial checkup, we can determine how are we doing in stage 2, right? How strong is our immunity, right? Immunity. So in this stage, we are expected to build a solid financial foundation, wherein before going into different types of investments, we need to invest first in ourselves. In case something happens to us, in case of sickness, health, death, emergencies, alright, so we are properly protected. So in this stage, if we are able to build a strong financial foundation, we are in the stage of immunity. And then stage number 3, this one is my favorite stage, right? This should be everybody's goal, the stage of freedom, right? The stage of freedom. Freedom wherein you are able to do what you love, do what you want, because you are now financially free, and you also have what we call time freedom, right? So we need to assess ourselves through financial checkup, right? How are we doing in stage number 3? And then stage number 4, if we are able to build stage 1, if we're able to pass stage 2 and stage 3, then stage 4, this is now the time that we empower, inspire, teach other people, right? So this is stage 4. This is more about abundance mindset, mindset. So for today, all right, let me share to you about stage number 3, freedom, right? Stage number 3, freedom. So let's do a little financial checkup and let's assess ourselves. What are our current financial struggles right now, right? Assess ourselves. What are our current financial struggles? Number 1, are you tired of the heavy traffic, right? Are you tired of the heavy traffic? So I don't know, most people, right? Traffic is the worst problem during our employment years. You know what? You wake up at 5 a.m., all right? You go out at 6 a.m. so that you can arrive at your office at 8 a.m., right? Heavy traffic is killing a lot of people's time, right? And then by the time we go out, right, after work, 5 p.m., right? We go out from work and then we arrive home at 7 p.m. or worst case 8 p.m. So the traffic is really one of the time wasters out there, okay? So however, this is something this is really one of the struggles of most Filipinos, the heavy traffic. But if we have the option, right, the option to become financially free, then probably heavy traffic is probably heavy traffic will not be one of our struggles. Okay, next, are we suffering with the very tiring overtime? Worst case, overtime, right? So I actually experienced this one wherein I work like Monday to Saturdays, like 5 years ago when I was still working back then. My working schedule was Mondays to Saturdays, right? When I tried to do overtime on a Sunday, right, it was very, very tiring, right? Because after Sunday, Monday, Monday again is another work week. It's a start of the work week. So basically, man, I felt like I was imprisoned, right? So overtime is really one of the challenges, right? One of the challenges out there if we are still not yet financially free. And then lastly, can we leave our work anytime, right? Can we leave our work anytime? So this picture here is actually, this is me, right? And this is my mom. So there was an experience back then wherein my mom got hospitalized because she had a mild stroke. Okay, and it so happened that I I am self-employed, right? As a financial trainer, I own my time. Okay, so I was really able to service my mom. And then one time she mentioned, when she was in the private room, she mentioned to me that, Chof, I'm very happy that you are unemployed. Right? When she mentioned that, I am very happy you're unemployed, I really said goodbye to employment. I never looked back to work, and I really pursued the path of self-employment, entrepreneurship, right, and being an online entrepreneur. So, meaning, if we are having these kinds of struggles, probably we are not yet financially free, right? The reason we work hard is because we want to service our family, we want to service our loved ones, right? And we want to own our time, right? So that's why it's very important we understand the importance of time and financial freedom. Okay, so now let's define what do you mean by financial freedom. So according to one of my favorite financial mentors, financial freedom means it is living the lifestyle you desire without having to work or rely on somebody else for money, right? Without having to work or rely on somebody else for money. It means, right, you're able to spend for your lifestyle, right, without even having to work. It means for you to do that, you need to have sources of passive income. Okay, so however, it's also mentioned here that you work because you want to, not because you need to, right? Because of course it's gonna be very boring if we don't have any work, right? So I think it's also something very good if we have a passion that we're doing, right? And we're working because we just really want to do it, not because we need to do it. Okay. However, right, let's get this personalized to you. Let's personalize what is our target lifestyle. What is our target lifestyle? Like imagine yourself, how much are you gonna be spending every month, right? Example, how much can you visualize yourself spending for groceries? How much can you visualize yourself paying for the utilities like water, electricity, all right? And then for car payment, house mortgage, for your travel and your business expenses. So computing that, let's say for example, you can visualize yourself having a lifestyle of like 50,000 a month, right? So you can spend 50,000 a month, and then you multiply it by times 2, so you got like 100,000 as your target lifestyle, right? So just really imagine yourself, personalize it. How much is your target lifestyle? Okay, because once we know our target lifestyle, then we can now devise some strategies on how to achieve the target lifestyle.